What is your definition of happiness?
Enjoying life, being joyful. I'd say enjoying your life as much as you can would make you real happy, and I'm a happy person.
Is it difficult for you to be happy?
No, it's not. It's more of a positive outlook on life. Happiness comes from within, so I don't think that other people or things can make somebody happy. You have to think positively and enjoy your life.
All right, Sarah, what's your definition of happiness?
When you're joyful and smiling.
Is it difficult for you to be happy?
Some days because either you're not having a good day or you just aren't feeling well.
All right, Sarah, what's your biggest source of happiness? What makes you happy?
Dogs, ice cream, hanging out with family, and Nick.
We think buying the houses and getting rich and doing these things and these clothes are going to bring us happiness. But at the end of the day, we found out that these are just mirages of what happiness is. Inside Out, the one about the characters or in the girl's head. What was fascinating about that movie is that you look towards the end and she found that joy can be found in sadness. So can you find happiness even when things don't go well in your life? That's a great question to answer. The problem with American culture, and I would say it's even probably culture in general, is that we settle our happiness and we shoot the bar too low. So what I mean by that is we settle for temporary happiness things that come and go, right? The ultimate source of happiness, what I'm going to call is joy for me, is God. And it's finding a relationship in the one eternal creating God of the universe. And so because that's a standard that doesn't move. It isn't based on whether my external circumstances are going well, whether I'm making lots of money or your kids are doing well. I can still have joy and happiness in God. And so that's what makes me happy.
What's your definition of happiness?
I think when I'm happy, I have a free spirit, things are going well, I don't have problems in my life that I have to solve. These 6 grandsons just bring me so much happiness, and you can be blue about something and you just talk to one of the guys and you just feel so much better. Your heart's uplifted. Well, it's hell. If you're not happy, it's real tough because there's so many roadblocks that can come into your life or things that you have to tackle. And I think the older you get, the more that is so. I try and do fun things within the difficult things.
Happiness to me is when we make memories that last a lifetime. Taking random adventures with friends and family are what I always remember. I've always loved the outdoors, and exploring the world around me puts me at peace. The adrenaline of an adventure is like no other. The sensation of flying through the air on a roller coaster or walking along a canyon wall is incomparable. There's so much to see around us, and it's just a short walk away. Doing things with friends always makes me feel good too. Little things such as a group camping trip, fishing, or just going out to dinner can make a day stand out in my memory. Being around people and knowing that I am sharing happiness with them makes me feel the best. The best memories are always the ones you don't intend to be a big deal. Simply messing around and having fun with what is at your disposal is always the most fun. When I look around and see my friends or family smiling, I know that they will remember this. I love feeling that I can contribute to making somebody else happy. Others can do the same for me. Even when I'm tired or sad and I see a notification of a friend reaching out, it changes everything. Knowing that someone cares about you is the greatest feeling in the world, and unfortunately, we don't see enough of it these days. Simply reaching out to someone who seems distant or sad can turn their entire world around and be monumental in helping them. Happiness isn't just making sure we feel good, but it is helping others around us feel better through our words and actions. I've been taught to always be thankful for what we have and to never take it for granted. You never know when you could lose everything. It's important that we understand this so that we can truly enjoy what we have and never waste the little time we may have. Life is too short not to be happy.
Happiness is hard to define because it can mean different things at different times. It is always changing. My broad definition of happiness is being joyful and laughing. I would say I'm at my happiest when I'm either hanging with my friends, playing sports, or reminiscing fond memories. Joking around on bus rides or at practice would always cheer me up if I had a tough day. Some of the happiest moments in my life had to have been on long bus rides with my teammates. We'd always joke around or play games to pass the time. Laughing was always a staple. Other happy moments from my life come from spending time with my friends and family. These ranged from watching movies to doing stupid stuff in stores or just watching the stars. My biggest source of happiness is humor. If I laugh or make others laugh, then I'm happy. Because of this, I think a happy person is someone who genuinely laughs a lot. I think I'm a happy person. It can be difficult for me to be happy sometimes, but believe I'm more often happy than I am sad. I think society both promotes and inhibits happiness. Society needs us to be happy so that we keep working. It is crucial to find one's own definition for happiness because otherwise you are not being true to yourself. We are only here for a limited time, so it is important to enjoy your life.